This is a maple syrup evaporator. It starts with a collection tank that's outside behind this wall, coming through this intake pipe through a filter into a preheat pan. Inside the preheat pan, as it says, preheats it into the main evaporator pan. The main evaporator pan has fluids that go down into the firebox and for increased surface area, so you actually evaporate about 75% of the water out of the back pan before it gets in the front pan. It serpentines back and forth, so essentially you have one long 6-inch wide pan versus what it looks like here, it's folded over into two separate little pans. There is a pipe that goes along the outside on each side, so you change the flow, either going from left to right or right to left. We have it set up to go around on the back side here into the finished pan. Once it's in the finished pan, it continues to serpentine around. There's little doors here, as well as an opening back here that allows the syrup to finish up on this end. What happens is as the steam comes off, the level of the sap and syrup as it becomes finished goes down, and we have fresh sap coming in the back, and that pushes around to equalize the level of the sap the whole way through. At the end, when we get towards the finished product, we use what is called a hygrometer to measure the specific gravity of the syrup. See how close we get, and that is at about 12. We need to get that to 32. Once it's at 32, that is finished syrup, and you can take it off and boil it. Take it off the can at that point in time. Once that is there, then we'll use this felt filter, and we'll have cloth filters inside of it, and we'll put a pan underneath, open this valve, and that'll allow the syrup to go through, filter it, and it's ready for use at that point. Down at this end, we have the firebox. Which we use wood fired. Goes through a lot of wood, keeps a good boil going. We have the draft down at the bottom we can open for changing how much air gets through to increase the heat of the fire. And then there's a flue on the exhaust there on the stovepipe that we can control how much heat's going out the chimney, so you can change the boil there as well. Everything wide open, rapid boil, else it's a slow boil. We'll move in a little bit here. This is the front pan boiling fairly well. In the back pan with a little less boil than we like to see. And that is making maple syrup.